Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to yet another edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express, dated 20th of June 2022. I bring to you some of the major highlights from the newspaper. Let's begin our today's discussion from page number 3. GS3 Defense Sector, there's an article about the Agnipath scheme. So government says no rollback. Agniveer aspirants must pledge they weren't among the protesters. So the military has blamed the protest on inimical elements and coaching institutes. Tell protesters to not waste time. So from this article, you have to know about the Agnipath scheme, its pros and cons, and what lies ahead. Moving further on page number 7 from GS2 Governance Sector, there's another article. Textbook revision slashes portion in history on Islamic rulers of India. So among the deletions, there are several pages on Delhi Sultanate, Mughals in class 7th. From this article, you have to know about the latest textbook revision exercise and the rationale given by the NCRT and what are significant changes made by the NCRT. Alright, moving further on page number 9 from GS2 International Relations, there's an article, Look forward to taking ties to new domains, says our Foreign Minister, Mr. S. Jaishankar. So this is about his recent meeting with his Bangladeshi counterpart, Mr. A.K. Abdul Momen, that was held yesterday. From this article, you have to know what are the key takeaways from the 7th round of the India-Bangladesh Joint Consultative Commission, JCC, and the present status of India-Bangladesh bilateral relations. Moving further on page number 10 from GS3 Economy Sector, there's an article, The Inflation Tightrope. So as the RBI raised interest rate, the foreign portfolio outflows will slow down. So that's not good for external balance, says the article. From this article, you have to know about the inflation target of Reserve Bank of India, the causes and impact of inflation, and how to keep inflation under control. Further on, the role of RBI in this particular context, and also what measures need to be taken in this particular context. Moving further on page number 11 from GS3 Economy Sector. So there's an interesting article that is headlined as An Oil Palm Plan for Home that could help reduce import bill. From this article, you have to know what are the outcomes of the World Trade Organization's 12th Ministerial Conference that was held recently. Also, what actions exacerbates the pressure on global trade, leading to a spike in the prices of commodities, threatening the food security of net importing countries. Also, its implications for India, India's efforts in developing oil palm, and can the agri exports be made more sustainable, and what can be the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 11 from GS2 Governance Sector, there's another article, An Act of Accommodation. So the proposals of Delimitation Commission in Jammu and Kashmir ensure greater fairness and balance, says the article. The article is written by Mr. Ashok Bhan. And from this article, you have to know what is Delimitation Commission first of all, and why is it needed. You have to know about the recommendations of Jammu and Kashmir Delimitation Commission, headed by retired Justice Ranjana Desai, and what has been the political response so far. Further on, what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 14 from GS2 International Relations, there's an article that says what West Seti power project can mean for India-Nepal ties. So from this article, you have to know about the India-Nepal power relations and diplomatic ties, and also the recent developments and what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 14 itself from GS2 International Relations, the article is headlined as Juneteenth. So basically from this article, you have to know about this word Juneteenth, and that specifies commemorating end of slavery, not yet a holiday across US states, a year after Biden declared it a federal holiday. From this article, you have to know what is Juneteenth and why is it a significant day in the United States history. Alright, so with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. We'll see you with more such videos. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.